You know that almost embarrassing pull you feel when you spot a dog across the street? That sudden urge to pet a stranger's golden retriever? Or how, when a dog walks into a room, your eyes naturally track where it settles, and the entire gravity of the space shifts? If you're the kind of person who notices these things, you've probably said things out loud to a dog you've never quite managed to say to another person. Attachment researchers have noticed a clear pattern in people who form these deep, immediate bonds with animals. Often, they grew up in environments where affection came with a catch, where love had fine print, and you had to constantly earn the space you were standing in. A dog has never once looked at you and thought you could be doing better. They are practically incapable of judging you. That unwavering acceptance hits our nervous systems like a relief valve. The intense affection we pour into these animals points directly back to us, acting as a mirror that reflects exactly what feels conditional, unpredictable, or even dangerous in our relationships with other humans. This feeling of safety operates on a concrete biological level. In 2015, researcher Miho Nagasawa published a study in the journal Science, looking specifically at what happens when a dog and their owner hold a prolonged gaze. This diagram illustrates the findings. A simple lock of eyes causes a simultaneous reaction. Both brains release oxytocin, the chemical bonding a mother to her baby. Through that shared look, they actively manufacture the sensation of love inside your nervous system. The connection is a literal, physical event. You have brought an animal into your life that biologically triggers your system to produce a state of calm and safety. Living closely with a creature that communicates entirely without language forces you to completely alter your daily attention. Because a dog cannot self-report its feelings, you are forced to spend years sharpening your focus on tiny, nonverbal signals. This constant practice in interpreting physical cues acts as a form of empathy training. Personality research suggests this training has a measurable impact on how you interact with the world, as dog owners often score significantly higher on empathy measures than those without pets. But we have to acknowledge a delicate truth. Dogs are entirely predictable, and human beings are volatile. Dogs do not gaslight you. They never give you the silent treatment for reasons they refuse to explain, and they never make you feel insane for needing reassurance. Look at the difference in these two relational timelines. When your nervous system has spent a lifetime bracing for human unpredictability, represented by these jagged spikes, the steady, unwavering horizontal line of a dog's consistency provides a profound sense of relief. That explains why people with insecure or anxious attachment styles form incredibly strong bonds with pets. For someone who has learned that closeness usually comes with a catch, the dog offers a clean, legible contract. It is a relationship where the rules are clear and they never suddenly change. Yet, when you sign that contract, you do so knowing the most painful term up front. You know precisely how short their lifespan is, and you decide to say yes anyway. To fully commit to a relationship you know is temporary without shrinking back from the inevitable grief, that is a rare form of human courage most of us lack a name for. Many of us carry around a quiet, persistent loneliness. It is the specific experience of standing in a crowded room, surrounded by people, and still feeling completely unseen. Dogs pierce right through that loneliness. They watch you cry on the bathroom floor. They watch you eat cereal for dinner 3 nights in a row. They witness the completely unedited, vulnerable version of you, and they choose to stay in the room. Losing a dog wrecks you because it marks the end of the single relationship where you were entirely known without ever needing to perform. That intense grief proves your capacity to give and receive unconditional love. Being chosen by an animal that had no obligation to choose you serves as a permanent mirror. It shows you exactly what it feels like to be loved well and reminds you never to take that feeling for granted.